Libra seekers for the month of March, working with the Mystic Tarot. We all love ourselves some good Greek mythology archetypes. Show me Libra, please. Six of Pentacles. So, if you're an artist and you're hoping for an investor, someone who will build the structure for you and just allow you to do your craft, that's not what Spirit wants for you right now. Sorry, don't hang up because I told you something that is uncomfortable. Spirit wants you, Two of Wands, to learn how to do it for yourself. Because those are skills that you will require moving forward into bigger, broader opportunities that life has in store for you. It doesn't just have to be art. It's just a connotation of the Six of Pentacles. It can be anything. Whatever your craft is, whatever your path is, right now you are guided to learn from others, yes, but how to do it yourself. The reason why it's not just happening for you, why the dream is not just being manifested, the Star card, the way you wish for it, is because the Pandora box here requires you to deal with the uncomfortable things that you don't like doing. Like getting your hands in the dirt. And I get that you're above it. I'm not being sarcastic. I know how talented you are. I know how bright you are. I know how high vibe you are. And yet, the way to high frequencies is through the low frequencies. The way to the fast movement is through the slow movement. The way to the 21st floor is through the first, second, third, and so on floors. Oh, the eagle has it another way? Well, are you an eagle? If you were to be an eagle, you would have come here an eagle. And yet you came here human, having to go through all the aspects of life. Top to bottom, bottom to top. You gotta crawl through the mud to get to your palace. And when you go into that mud that you so wish to not have to go there and so wish someone else to just do it for you or show you how, you know, or invest in someone to do it for you. But once you are inevitably will go into that mud, you will start realizing that your skin is now glowing and your muscles are bigger and your sight in the dark is being improved. Because there are healing medicinal attributes in that mud. The discomfort of the path to this success that I think is assured will prove itself to be expanding, inspiring, and even fun if you just give it a chance. Because even though you tell yourself that you're above it and you're too good to do something like that, the truth is, you might feel worried or a little bit scared that maybe you won't be able to, maybe you can't. So some of you are covering the insecurity with security. what you are about to learn is not through misery, it's not through suffering per se, it's just inconvenience. The Death card. You are guided to go through a major change, to walk through a major portal. The way you've been doing things is no longer serving you. It had its merit, which is why the universe created it and supported it, but now no longer. This is when you go through spiritual puberty. Page of Swords. Where you don't like what you're told, and yet society or spiritual construct kind of forces you into it. 4 of Wands, 3 of Swords. And you will feel betrayed by spirit, by the universe, by the people who serve as the messenger for these words. Like myself, for example. Maybe you're annoyed with me right now. I don't know. I love you anyway. But it is for you, not against you. The things that are not working out right now, or that you're not allowed to do, it's not to punish you. It's not a karmic punishment. It's not the world against you. It's not... It's what's the word? It's challenges that are meant to teach you through and into, to teach you into that which you wish to become. You asked for this. You asked, I want to be this, I want to be that, I want to do this, I want to achieve that. Okay, you were heard. And now you're given exactly what you asked for. When we want to have stronger muscles, then we have to lift weights or exercise or do push-ups, right? So when you ask for something big from the universe, you get exactly what you ask for. You get the path to get there. It requires, okay, so the universe is like, spirit is like, okay, well, this requires certain skills that currently they're not exactly there. You're not there yet. Okay, here are the things, the events, the situations, the challenges that will develop these skills within you. And that annoyance that you would want to rebel against is actually going to bring you big success and cooperation. Because as soon as you become that person that knows how to do these things, then people would want to work with you and give you. They won't want to give you anything beforehand, before that. Just like God, people like to help those who help themselves. And when someone invests in you, it's because they believe that you can make it work. They're not going to invest in a sparkly potential, because they've been around the block and they know what it takes to succeed. So if you show talent and potential alongside skill and work ethics and willingness and humility to go through the things, to crawl through the mud to your palace, that's when they'll want to work with you and really believe in you and trust that whatever they invest in you, it will pay off and they won't be at a loss. Now, this could be business, this could be career, this could be a creation, this could be love. Yeah, it could be that you want someone really, really, really amazing. Well, that amazing person wants someone who's like them, really, really amazing. Cinderella is a sham. Prince Charming doesn't want someone who have allowed her step mother and step sisters enslave her. He wants that person who tells them to go F themselves, leave, and use their skill of cleaning to create their own empire. That's the kind of person that Prince Charming will invite to the ball. Or else they'll be worried that you're taking advantage of them, and vice versa. This can go the other way around, right? Become the person that you want to be with. And don't pray for their charity. If they could only just see the light and the beauty in me and what I can be, they'll see it once you become that. Because if they weren't as amazing as you see them, would you have wanted them? If they were just a potential and rags? Now I'm giving examples that have to do with money. It could be that, but it doesn't have to be that. It could be talent, it could be skill, it could be leadership, it could be so many things. It could be as simple as, wow, this person is so attractive and so fit. I want to be with that kind of a person. Are you fit? Are you exercising? Are you taking care of yourself like they're taking care of themselves? And don't point fingers at me that I'm being superficial. If you like that person for these attributes, you're doing exactly what I'm saying right now. Yeah, it's a read. Yeah, I'm calling you out, but it's because I love you, because I actually think you deserve all these amazing things. And I'm saying this to you because I know you can become these amazing things that will align with the amazing things that you want, thus making the amazing things that you want you. They worked really, really hard to be where they are. Again, it doesn't matter if it's romance, business, whatever. So they want to be with someone who also got there. Because they don't want to be used, just like you don't want to be used. Now, it's not to say that you're into using them. It's not to say that at all. It's just generally speaking, they want to avoid the possibility of being used. So they go with people who do what they do, or who are at the place that they're at. It's a journey. And if this is the other way around, and there's someone in your life that, expects you to just invest in them or want them or be with them just because you should see their potential and not look at the surface, even though you have that potential and worked so hard to get to the surface expression of it, don't let them guilt trip you. You deserve to have standards. You deserve to want someone who aligns with you. You deserve that. It's okay. Don't feel bad. King of Swords. Going from Page of Swords to King of Swords, from spiritual puberty to spiritual mastery. When you knock at the door of that palace, dress the part. Now, I know I don't have to say this to you, Libras, but it seems like in this reading, some of you need to hear this. Knight of Swords. That's what it is. Dress the part, act the part, but most importantly, what the message of this reading brings is be the part. It's not just about putting on the exterior appearance of what it is you want to portray to that person, to that investor, to that whatever. Come being that thing. Because your own higher self is not going to let you succeed with just perception. It will demand you of essence, because it's time. It's time to give you everything you've always wished for and desired, but that's the way to it. The universe really wants to give it to you, so it's telling you how. You gotta be the thing that you wish to have. So, transform or change the way you wish for things Instead of wishing for something to come from the outside, don't wish for God or source to give you XYZ. Talk to yourself. Wish from within yourself, hey, beautiful Libra me, I want this and that, so I need to become this and that. Let's do it. And it will come. All the opportunities to be that will come. You want a bigger fish than you investing in you? Find a smaller fish than you and invest in them. Be the investor, and that will attract an investor. Strength. There is so much strength in you. There is so much power in you. There is so much wisdom, tenacity, bravery, spunk, heart. You just gotta let it roar. You just gotta let them see what you got. Don't wait for them to see what you got. Show them what you got. And don't ask for anything. Just be a badass. And they'll come to you, wanting to work with you, wanting to ask you out, wanting to invest in you. Don't fall in love with exterior lions. Fall in love with the interior lion that is you. And then a lion will come along. Beautiful. There is someone who will be observing you, considering asking you out or investing in you and all that jazz. All you have to do is just be the things that you find so attractive in them. And I'm not saying fake it, just reach within and find that place within you. If you like it in someone, it's because you like it within yourself, or you like the thought of having it within yourself. So becoming that is not fake, it's expansion. Tell us more about this person for Libra. Queen of Wands in the reverse. They also have someone, possibly, that someone else that is taking their time and energy, but it's temporary. So if you were wondering if this is indeed romance, it looks like there's someone that they're dealing with, but I think this is someone that is really derived by ego and show, and they have some tantrums, I might say. They present themselves as very strong, but they're actually insecure, so they act strong, and it's like a cover-up, and this person is going to realize this. In the meantime, just become this person within you. And don't wait or worry about it or ask for anything. Let things come to you. Okay? Bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. Be the High Priestess. Rule the world. The underworld and the above world, the seasons. Walk in them like you're in complete rulership of them. But again, the High Priestess was kidnapped to the underworld before she became the High Priestess. It's Persephone, my daughter of Demeter, that was taken by Hades to the underworld. And she had the power to say no. She went there because she wanted to, and she's gone through the journey of the underworld, of the shadows, of the mysteries. The reason why she mastered darkness is because she'd gone through the darkness. You can't master light and dark without having gone through them. There are no shortcuts in the occults and the esoteric and in mastery. Watch my Secret to Master, Kabbalah Secret to Mastery. It's on my 13th element playlist. And also watch The Truth About High Vibes, Frequencies, Vibrations, Dimensions, and what it all means. Also on my 13th element playlist. I'm going to focus on this love situation. I'm going to focus on your love life in the next reading. We're going to look into you and your person of interest, the dynamic between the two of you, and how things unfold throughout this month. And then we'll finish up with messages from the Celtic runes. Okay, you can find the link below. It's available on Instagram. I'm on Instagram, but regardless, it's available on Vimeo and it's available on Patreon. So check it out. Okay, guys, I love you. You're worth the work, right? Which means you're worth the work that others put in to you, but you're worth the work that you put into you. Okay? Stay magic, stay true. I love you. I'll see you in a second.